Tonight, our deputies responded about 5:30 this evening to a call for domestic assistance. Our deputies responded. They arrived at the scene. They were met in the carport of a trailer by several people out in the carport. At that time, they were trying to determine who the victim was, who the caller was, who the suspect was. At that time, a young black male walked out. They tried to speak to him to see what his role in the incident was. As he walked past them, he retrieved something out of the hedges that he knew was planted there. He retrieved it out. Turned out they backed up. It turned out it was about a 1.5 foot long machete he retrieved that was strategically placed in the hedges where he knew where to go retrieve it. He immediately raised it above his head and began approaching the deputies in a fairly aggressive manner. The deputies tried multiple times to plead with him to drop it, to stop his aggressives. Stop moving, drop it, drop it. They pled over and over again until they finally had no other recourse but to stop his aggressive actions by firing on him. That stopped his actions.
Is the man dead?
He is not. At this time, he is still in surgery. He's listed as critical, but he's in surgery as we speak.
Have you been able to learn more about what was happening here originally that hasn't come out?
Not that much, really, that I'm able to go into now. There was a domestic situation. They called us for assistance. Before we could even get to the crux of what the real problem with the house was, this all transpired. He came out of the house, like I said, he walked past them. He was acting a little sketchy. He went straight to the hedges where he retrieved the machete out, and the officers backed off at that time, tried to get him to stop, but he did not.
Do you know what his connection was to the original call?
I do not, other than he lived in that trailer, my knowledge. I believe the father and his sister was home at the same time.
How many deputies?
You already mentioned this, but how many deputies had fired? Was it just the one, and are the deputies who had fired placed on leave?
That's still under investigation, but there's, to my knowledge, one deputy fired.
Placed on leave?
I'm sorry?
Placed on leave?
He will be, yes. That's just protocol.
Any of the deputies injured?
No, sir. Nope, thank God none of our deputies were injured, and we're still working the case. It's still a fluid situation down there. We're still working the case, speaking to witnesses and victims down there at the scene. So that's really all I have at this time.
The other people that were involved in the original call, were there any injuries there?
Not to my knowledge.
Just to clarify, this happened in the Palm Lake Estates community?
Trailer park. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. It did.
Thanks, Steve.
Anything else? Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay.